Hi guys, welcome back. So today I have a readathon TBR for you. And yes, I am changing my TBR for December even though I just pretty much came up with my TBR. I'm changing it a little bit, adding some things to it. We'll see if I get through all of it. This readathon just sounded like so much fun. I had to participate. This is called the Holiday Adventureathon, and it's hosted by several different people, including Julia from That Bookie and Morgan from Morgie Reads. I will leave links to everybody hosting in the description down below, as well as a link to the original blog post that tells you what you're supposed to do. It even comes with a little map. I'll put a picture right here so you can check out what it looks like. And it's also a contest. So you join a team. I'm going to be on Team Christmas Elf with Morgan from Morgie Reads because that's the path that I'm choosing for my TBR. If you decide to do it competitively, you can win points for doing different things, including filming TBR videos, completing books, completing challenges, etc. I'm really excited about this. I think it sounds really fun. It is a readathon that runs, I believe, from the 13th to the 24th of December. So it's a longer readathon, so hopefully I can actually get most of these books done. A couple of these are from my original December TBR, and then others are ones I added in order to meet the challenges. So let's get into this. So the first challenge is presents. Read a book that was a gift to you. And I actually don't have that many books that were gifts, but I realized I had one that my husband gave me a while back that I've not read, and this should be a fairly quick read. It's called Vogue on Christian Dior, and it looks beautiful. It's got lots of pictures in it, so it shouldn't take too long, but I am interested in it. I do like fashion. It's kind of a fun thing, and this was a great Christmas gift that my husband gave to me like couple years ago, maybe a year ago. I don't know if it was a year ago or 2 years ago, but I really should get to it. It's really pretty. I've had it out places, but I haven't actually read it, so hopefully I can pick this up for my first challenge. Then the path branches, and you have to choose a direction you're going to go, either star or Santa, and I'm going with Santa, so read a book with red on the cover. And a couple of my books actually would fulfill this challenge, but I'm going to go with Children of Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi. And this was on my original TBR for December. It is an arc of a fantasy novel set in Africa that is coming out in March that I'm really excited to get to, so I'm going to include that for this. This, and I guess another book on here, is also going to meet one of my other challenges, so I'll talk about that. And the path diverges again. I can either go with Wish or Wonder. For this one, I'm going to go with Wonder. Read a book based on a holiday, and this is actually one, I haven't hauled this yet because I picked up some books recently on vacation over Thanksgiving, but this was a book I got for free at a library that was giving them away. It's probably not something I would normally buy, but it's appropriate for this. It's called Secret Santa by Sabrina James, and it's a paperback, I think some kind of a romance novel. It sounded very light and fun, and it is based on a holiday, so that is my book for that challenge. Next, I have to choose between cookies or candles, and I am gonna go with cookies. So that is read a book while eating a festive food. And I think I'm probably going to read this book also for that challenge. I cannot get through 7 books in a week, so I'm definitely doubling up on a couple of these, but this is a shorter book. It looks like it's probably a quick read, and so I will read this while having festive foods, probably cookies, or if I take it with me when we go to Louisiana for Christmas, maybe with some pecan candies or some beignets, depending on what it is. They're kind of festive, because I don't get them all the time. Next up, I have to choose between naughty or nice, and I am going to go with naughty. This is read a book that was a total cover buy, and for this I'm going with another book that was actually on my TBR for December, and that is The Gallery by Laura Marks Fitzgerald. This is a sort of mystery novel set in Victorian England, based in a house that has maids and butlers and that sort of thing, so it sounded really fun. I thought the cover was gorgeous, and that's actually why I bought this summer. This is going to be the book for that challenge. The next challenge on the list is Jolly. Read a book with the word holiday in the title. And for this I'm kind of going to cheat because I don't own a book that exactly has the word holiday in the title as such. However, I do have a book from which you can spell the word holiday using the letters in the title. So I'm going to read The School for Good and Evil, Quests for Glory, and you have H-O-L-L-I-D-A-Y. Holiday. So it might be cheating a little bit, but I've been wanting to pick this one up at some point, and you can spell holiday in the title. And I had to look through my TBR shelf to try to find something that I could do this with. This was the only one I found. Maybe if I kept looking there would have been something else, but I'm happy to read this. This is the first book in a new trilogy in the School for Good and Evil series by Soman Chainani. I loved the first 3 books, and I've definitely been wanting to read book number 4. It's a middle grade series, but I think this book grows up a little bit. If you haven't read these, they're great. Definitely go check them out. And finally, I have to choose between elf or reindeer on the path that I'm on, and I'm going with elf because I want to be on Team Christmas Elf with Morgie. So my challenge is read a fantasy book, and I have 2 books on my TBR already that fulfill this challenge: School for Good and Evil, Quest for Glory, and Children of Blood and Bone. Both of these are fantasy novels. Both of these count. So there you have it. That is my TBR for the Holiday Adventureathon. Let me know in the comments down below if you plan on participating and which team you're going to be on, because the Holiday Elves are totally going to win this challenge. I have traditionally not been super great about posting stuff for readathons other than Booktubeathon. I think it did pretty well with, but this just sounds super fun. It overlaps with some of the time that we're going to be traveling for the holidays anyway, and I kind of wanted to get a lot of reading done then, so I actually think this might be manageable. It's not insane. It is, you know, it's hefty, but it's not crazy. And like, there's a lot of pictures in the Vogue book, so that'll be a quick read. This should be a quick read. So I think this is doable. I've got, you know, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 books. Is that right? 5 books? 5 books. 5. It's only 5 books, but it meets all of the challenges. Again, let me know if you guys are participating, what team you're going to be on, what you're going to read, or if you're doing any other readathons in the month of December. I know there's a lot of really great ones out there, and I wanted to participate in at least one legitimately, so December, this is what I'm doing, and I love that it's got a map and everything. Definitely go check it out. These people are fantastic. Morgan from Morgie Reads is hilarious, and I get such a kick out of watching her channel, and I love her hair. She has the best hair. It's like awesome. You know, it's kind of inspiring me, to be honest with you. I've never done this before, but I am seriously thinking about dyeing my hair like a crazy color. I'm thinking maybe like a dark purple or something. Not forever, but I just think it would be really fun, and I've never done it. I don't know. Let me know what you think of that too if you want. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to see more and see how this readathon challenge goes for me. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.